course.
Just let's go.
I'm gonna forget that I have her phone number, so I've added it to my key items alongside my preloaded breast pocket gold card.
Sure. So upon leaving, of course, Eleanor is on the roof. Of course.
Oh,
She
I
just
was in the building.
Upon leaving, of course, remember when you went in, it was daytime, and yeah, it appears, despite feeling like you got 8 hours of sleep, it is now nighttime. The moon.
She did that on purpose, didn't she? Fucking had us sleep so that it'd be nighttime, and now that fucking ghost dog's gonna come after us. It's gonna.
Hear the when you try to leave? If it only comes out at night, how'd you hear it during the day?
I don't fucking know, but now it's gonna get after us.
Fine.
Well, I guess we'd better get going then. Oh.
Where are y'all going? She said to go back the way we came and turn left.
Yeah, well, I wanted to see what was up here. Can we roll perception?
You may.
Don't you do that shit, Scooty!
Yeah, so Sphera walks up and she saw this earlier, but decided to go into the house instead. So when she gets up here from this vantage point, she's gonna like look around and see what she can see.
Sure.
It's a lot of ones. Oh my goodness.
So looking around, you notice that this does appear to be the remnants of a watchtower. And kind of looking out as far as you can, it's very hard to see. Obviously, you're basically being guided by what little moonlight there is and your flashlight.
Mm-hmm.
How tall is this?
30 feet.
30? Shit.
Damn, we climbed 30 feet of stairs. Oh my goodness.
It's like a drop off kind of thing. Like this is on.
Oh, I see. This is lower elevation.
Yes.
Even then, yeah, okay. I see.
Mm-hmm.
You put some little down lines. Anyway. Now she looks and she goes, darkness makes it too difficult to see. I guess we. And she looks down and like, she can't like see the ground clearly, so she's like, because she was contemplating like, oh, maybe this is like a shortcut, but no, she's gonna turn around and.
Are the bricks like staple enough to use as handholds?
No, they look very like slick, kind of like the stairs. They're very well worn.
It's nighttime. Hi, Justice.
Yes.
So as you release Justice, you hear more distant barking.
Sphere is going to use Justice's movement. Because she is slow.
Can we discern what direction the barking was in?
All around you.
Ah, nice.
Anyone got a repel?
No. You're still targeted.
Shush!
Odor Sleuth.
Stop it! I've seen the fucker once!
That's the only reason Seth ran up the stairs was because he saw a ghost dog and he's like, ah.
Yep, that's exactly. Otherwise he was like, let's get the fuck out of here. Where'd Eleanor go?
Eleanor, a little bit far behind. So my keyboard is being slow. As here.
So Seth, give me a D20 roll again.
That was gonna be a 19. Fucking.
No. You feel. You actually feel your backpack being unzipped. And a couple berries spill out onto the ground.
My berries.
You know what? Fuck it. If this thing with berries, he's gonna get berries, and Seth just starts like digging all the berries he has out of his bag.
You also hear whispering in your left ear. Are you my trainer?
Why is just whispering in your ear?
Yeah, so Seth is literally like just dumped every berry he has out onto the ground and is like, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, nope.
Where are you going?
Out of this fucking forest!
Hi, Stantler. No, we gotta go left.
Let me out.
Left.
Let me out.
Left. Seth, we'll leave you out here.
Why can't I leave? There's a gap in the trees, clearly.
You're not locked in here with me. I'm locked in here with you. And yes, that was meant to be messed up.
Guys?
So when Eleanor runs off to the left,
I just walked off. I did call out to him saying, I will leave you behind.
Spirit is just like follows Eleanor, I guess. So now
we got a sussy rock?
Sussy rock?
Yeah, it is a sussy rock.
It's just a mossy rock.
Well, what does a 4 say about it? It's a mossy
You're
rock.
right, the Umbreon turns into a Leafeon.
You think you see some of the moss moving.
It's moving.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Eleanor is gonna pick up a little bit of the moss and go after Seth. Seth, look at my moss! Moss!
God damn it.
So with Seth just absolutely sprinting, Sphera is gonna go Justice into flying so that she could catch up to him as he just fucking sprints off.
Is there a dead Stantler?
Wait, what?
Why is there a dead Stantler?
What do you mean a dead Stantler?
There's a Stantler with the fainted
Oh
skull
no!
on it.
Oh no!
So, as you kind of walk closer to this fainted Stantler, you notice, actually, I mean, Spira, she's gonna see, notices a tree beginning to move out from between a couple larger trees.
Yo, Trevenant.
And near Seth, a little stump pops out of the ground.
Oh, it's the boy. It's weird because I fucking love these things, but Seth's gonna hate them.
Because they
Phantom,
have leaves.
Well, seeing that Phantom's whole thing is it's the soul of a child who died in the woods, like, yeah, no, Seth ain't fucking with that.
Did I ever
Like,
tell you that Eleanor had a third brother?
That's no. I
Damn,
was gonna
that's
be like,
fucked.
I love Phantom. I have a shiny Phantom. I refuse to evolve and all this shit. It's like, no, that's just Eleanor trauma. Here we go.
So, Justice had like peeled down to like land. I mean, he didn't fly up high, but yeah, like fucking funked down into this grass as Spira is like calling out to Seth, who is just full on sprinting, who is now stopped. And when they land, she sees the situation in front of her, and is like just sort of waiting to see, I guess, what these Pokemon do.
I will also say, yes, Eleanor chased Seth with the moss, but at this point, she wasn't really paying attention and is now preoccupied, like, looking at her moss that she thinks is moving, but in all honesty, it's just from her hand shaking while she walks. She's walking this way.
Just walking. Oh god. Alright, well, while they're in combat, I need to get rid of that. There we go. Eleanor, you begin to hear some barking coming from further ahead of you.
That is not very specific, my friend.
Like straight ahead.
Straight ahead is a tree.
Oh, no, like up here. But because we are in combat, you gotta wait for combat order.
Okay.
Alright. So, of course, combat began as Justice is leech-seated. What does Justice do in retaliation?
Let's see. I think in retaliation, he is going to. Let's see. He's gonna use Supersonic.
Manic.
He's gonna blast him, and because of Sound Lance, it will take how much damage? Equal to special attack? 17 damage. As if it were normal damage.
Right.
I don't know if it was confused or not, but
What is it with confusion? It's hit on what?
it hit.
Oh no, yeah, okay, so the target is just
As long as it, yeah, that's all Supersonic does. It just, if it hits, it confuses.
That's right. Alright, Spira, you're up.
She's gonna say good job to Justice for being so quick on the draw, and she's going to bind Celerity on him to give him what is it? Her skill rank, her type linked skill as an initiative bonus, which is 5. Yeah, so Justice has that. Oh, well, his initiative doesn't change because Justice had 5 initiative bonus already because I forgot to change it, so that works out.
Right. What is Juchi be doing? Very nice. Ooh, very nice. Alright, Eleanor.
Hold on, I gotta find out what my speed is, or my 5. Well, now no longer looking at her moss, she's gonna put it in her pocket and call out, like, hello? And that's Eleanor's turn.
Okay. Alright. Alright. The Trevenant will target Justice.
Does
And-
he act normally?
Well, we'll find out. Because that's the kind of the thing, right? I gotta do that.
Oh.
Oh, yep. Alright.
So it
Would-
hit itself, but now it's no longer confused.
Yeah, past its state.
Alright. Oh, what is Seth doing?
Thing has leaves.
No.
Nope.
Miss. Alright. The Phantom will target Jujubee and use Confuse Ray. Yes. Right.
That's not.
Confusion. Alright, Justice.
Well, since Spira is still sort of mounted on his back, she will goad him forward, and he is going to run up and bite.
Very nice. Alright, Spira yourself.
Now Spira will mark the Trevenant and let's see. Oh my gosh, I can't target my own token because I'm. Oh, there we go. Let's see. And she'll give Justice focused order.
Alright. Jujubee. Okay.
Didn't I do the confusion roll?
Oh no, it passed confusion.
No, there it is.
Oh,
Alright,
I didn't realize
yeah,
Jujubee was
yeah.
confused.
Yeah, so it hit itself in confusion, and then, yeah, it's no longer confused. Nice.
Critically saved itself.
Yeah, so it's kind of annoying. The automation for confusion happens after you pass the turn. So, Alright, what is Eleanor doing?
Well, Eleanor called out and nothing happened, so she's gonna go in further.
Alright, so as you kind of step forward, you just hear, "Where is my trainer?"
I don't know.
I want to see him.
Don't know what he looks like.
Right, and then the Trevenant will continue to target Justice and use Shadow Claw. And then let's see, it has the pass keyword. What was that about pass?
Pass. You have to move
Right through.
up. It's like 4 spaces, up to 4 spaces, and then yeah.
There we go.
And pass that pass move would deal damage to me too, because it damages everything in its path.
Right, okay. So...
What?
Trying to target you is a pain. I'll bring it back. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, so you would take 26 damage as well.
Okay.
All right, Seth.
And I'll do folks.
All right, then the Phantom will target Jujubee. And use Feint Attack. 15 damage. Alright, back to Justice.
Well, after getting swiped, she's gonna have Justice like rise into the air. We'll just say his movement capability, his sky speed upwards, and then use Gust.
Very nice. Alright, Spiro.
She's going to spray down Justice with a little potion, and that'll be her turn.
Okay. Alright, Jujubee.
We got Feint Attack.
All right, so you, Jujubee, does whatever Feint Attack looks like and just obliterates the Phantom. It just kind of like just pops into this black smoke and disappears. All right, Eleanor, it's your turn.
Well, Eleanor sees the doggy. Oh, he got the, like, Holy Spirit eyes. Well, Eleanor ended with, I don't know who we're looking for.
The one with the berries.
The one with the berries? Like these, and she's gonna pull out an orange berry.
Yes, like those.
Freeze.
Right. It is now Trevenant's turn. Trevenant will once again target Justice and use Astonish. Right, for 23 damage. Alright, Seth.
So that's just gonna re-up.
Okay. Justice.
Justice still being in the air is gonna Gust.
Alright, you knock out the Trevenant, and it just kind of like black smoke disappears from it, and it turns into a regular log. And with that, combat is over. So I got to go in here and change the music. All right. Oh, now what?
The dog just disappeared.
Yes, the dog, after saying that, kind of just like fizzles out with a gust of fog.
Well, after that happening, Eleanor would just be kind of like looking around, like swiveling her head back and forth, being like, "Where'd he go?"
Where he go, indeed.
There you go.
Eleanor.
Yeah, Sphera is going to fly around and
And
try
shit,
to
don't
like
leave me.
find her.
What the fuck?
Eleanor definitely is like too far away to even notice like her being called.
The party is split.
Party is split.
Sphera is like constantly like shouting now,
Can
just like
Seth,
flying over these trees.
can Seth try to tell which direction? My mic is not liking my voice right now. Can Seth try to tell which direction Eleanor went in?
Give me a perception check.
Not survival.
I feel like it would be survival for like,
Yeah,
tracking.
yeah, survival for tracking, sure.
Hmm.
Woo!
Yes,
Whoa.
northeast.
It can't even go up. North.
And as you're doing this, you hear a second set of like footsteps behind you, as if something is following you.
Eleanor.
And pull the moss out. You didn't want to look at it.
I don't have time to worry about your stupid fucking moss. There's someone following us.
Probably ghost dog.
That doesn't make it better.
As Justice like
Look, it's
thumps
Ghost Dog.
down, and Sphera goes,
Nope.
Eleanor, I've been yelling for
nope,
you this entire time. What?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
He's looking for the berry man.
I already dumped out all my berries. What the fuck does it want?
Justice like sort of like goes backwards.
There's clearly a gap in the trees. Why can't I go?
Oh, it's the top of the map. Holy shit. Place big.
It
You're
for
the weird
anyone
psychic girl. Do something.
for anyone that is like observing, it obviously looks like the dog is like playfully chasing Seth around.
Eleanor just kind of like looking back and forth between the two.
Well, I guess
Nope.
what the goddamn fuck?
It's a circle. The whole forest is a circle.
Oh my god, my sides.
You lost him.
No, I didn't. Let me through. Let me through. Let me through.
Damn it, I wasn't quick enough to block Seth.
Why? Seth's all like fucking out of breath from running, and he's just like, "Why has this happened to me?"
So, you know that big pile of berries that you dropped? It drops one of them, the lepa berry, onto the ground at your feet.
That's for you if you leave me alone.
He kind of like does that twirl and then like sits down.
I think Justice is in the air, but also does like a fucking like an in-flight twirling, and Sphera is like yells in like startlement as her Pokemon is just like doing whatever the fuck. It just starts flying around, and then it lands and is doing the fucking like Justice is like, oh, it's playtime now.
Eleanor, do your weird psychic shit and get it to leave me alone.
I don't have to do any weird psychic shit. What are you talking about?
Sphera hops off of Justice because she doesn't want to be riding him when
Eleanor's gonna look at the herdier and, say, it's okay. Tell him what you told me.
Trainer.
English.
Nope. Pokemon ain't supposed to speak English. Nope.
Trainer.
I don't know you.
I don't know you.
That's my pet.
that's my berry.
We were having a serious moment
you.
when Scooty mentioned the fact that Seth's backpack unzipped, and I was gonna yell out, "That's my purse, I don't know you!"
That's my bag, I don't know you!
Ah!
God damn it, I have a headache.
Seth, do you have an empty Pokeball?
Yeah, I've got a great ball.
Give me a... Give me a D20 roll.
A D-Twinkie. Excuse me.
Let's see. You notice that one of your Pokeballs, one of your basic balls, is missing. And you quickly realize that underneath the herdier's paw happens to be a basic ball.
The look on Seth's face is just like this weird mix of like horror and defeatedness, and it's like, why the fuck does this happen to me? I'm not your trainer.
Trainer. Battle.
Why me?
Hat.
You want the fucking hat? You can have the hat.
Smell like trainer. Hat. Berries.
When it was talking to me, it had perfect, grammatical English, and now that it's talking to Seth, it's like, I got one brain cell.
It was supposed to have one brain cell from the beginning, but I'm an idiot.
Justice looks kind of disappointed that Herdier isn't paying attention to it, so it just fucking flies. It's bored. It's going to do something else.
It's bored.
And before it can get too far away, Sphera recalls him.
Eleanor, you heard what's her fucking name? Claire. You heard Claire's story. Tell it I'm not its fucking trainer.
Well, does your hat smell like its trainer? Damn, I thought I knew you. And you know what? I can't believe you would abandon a Pokemon in the forest.
I've never been here in my life. I never left fucking... I forgot the name of the town.
Verwood.
I never left Verwood because my dad wouldn't let me. I said, this isn't my Pokemon.
Kind of doing like the tippy taps.
The tippy taps.
Yeah. The little like happy dance dogs do.
Yeah. But Seth, he's so happy.
But Seth, the last time one of these fuckers got near me, it ripped my throat out.
That wasn't my Tiana.
I mean,
Someone's
you
the
know,
same shadowy shit, fucking
If it-
dead, whatever.
if it makes you feel better, like, you know, Atticus could try to rip out your throat and just prove to you that it can be anything.
That took a strange turn.
Do you hear yourself?
Now handle your dog.
Not my dog.
That
He
could
is
be a
now.
euphemism.
Thank you, Spira. Both of you.
That wasn't meant to be in character, but I guess it is now.
Eleanor turns to Spear and goes, I don't get it.
I'll explain it to you when you're older. So Seth, I get like this isn't very like I'm kind of confused as well, but this thing clearly believes that you're its trainer or in some way, shape, or form. So you can either try to run away from it again, which didn't really work out for you, or you can just tap it with the Pokeball and trade it off at your next opportunity. This doesn't have to be this complicated.
Except it does, because what's fucking worse than it being trapped and like I'm too much of a fucking coward to train it or anything, and just chunking it to some random person who's probably gonna let it bounce around in the trading sphere for who knows fucking how long. It's better out here.
That doesn't sound like a you problem, Seth. That sounds like a Herdier's problem. At least it's not hostile.
Seth's just looking at you like, did you really say that?
Tippy taps. It can't be hostile.
It's not about it being hostile. It's about it living its best afterlife out here instead of in a ball with me.
But what if that is its best afterlife, is living with you? It's clearly miserable here.
Fine, I guess I'll be the miserable one. Fucking dog that I don't want to. Seth like scoops the Pokeball up and just taps it.
Hey, congratulations. You get new Pokemon. Woo! Go
Is it
to-
normal ghost?
It's Dark Ghost.
Dark ghost. Nice.
So do we now have our things where Eleanor gets Shadow Pokemon, Spirit gets Albino Pokemon, and Seth gets Dead Pokemon?
I mean, Seth, via his home Pokemon, have murdered quite a few, and by quite a few, I mean 2. So
There you go. You have a new friend.
Perfect. You have a spot for it.
Yes, you do.
speaking of a spot for it, I am gonna trade Sigalith out for Honedge.
You have to wait until a Pokemon Center.
That's fine. I don't remember if we ever got the oh, excuse me. I don't remember if we ever got the PC link.
I don't think so.
If that's even a thing, it might not.
I think there's like a portable PC.
Yeah. In Sword and
Oh,
Shield, it
double.
was a PC, like portable PC link. You could do all that, but that was a gameplay contrivance more so than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
But either way. Well, now that that's all done, how in the blazes do we get out of here? I've flown across this entire forest chasing you fuckers around, and now we are well and truly lost.
It's just snore. Come on.
If you say so. Get out of these damn fucking woods.
I hope I'm heading the right way. Acting like I know.
All right, so as you approach this clearing in the woods, you can see further on the dam.
The dam.
We did it.
Dam.
Whoa.
And after, as you kind of like exit the forest and kind of like travel on a path, you realize that it was in fact daytime. And so, you're greeted by a bright, shining, glowing orb in the sky that people call the sun.
That those plebeians call a sun. Disgusting.
Yes.
But now that we're on open, clear blue sky, she is going to let Valor out.
Right. I'm going to do another quick BRB.